when we start a system, what we do is we perform the shutdown procedure in reverse. So we're actually going to start down here at step 5, and we're going to work back up towards step 1, okay? So we're reversing the procedure. So we're going to start with our individual battery modules, turning the individual breakers on. We're also going to turn the main DC isolator on the BMU, and we're going to turn the battery on. At this point, we get the first response, which will be some lights actually appearing here on the BMU. So we have power being produced from the battery. The power is now coming up. Remember, if there's an external DC isolator, you will need to turn that on as well. Then we come all the way up here to our inverter. Again, we turn the PV switch on, and now we turn the inverter individually on. We'll see some lights actually start on the inverter. The screen will come on, but it can take up to a minute for the inverter to actually settle into its actually routine. And the way we know that the system's actually fully operational is we'll have the DC lights, okay, a green light on the DC, and also normal will be green. That means that the Deye inverter is actually producing 240 volt power that can go out to your devices. So the last thing was we need to actually turn on our switches. So turn all of our circuit breakers on inside our switchboard. Now remember, this supplies power to the house, so you need to go around to additional subboards and also go to your final power points and actually start your individual appliances. Why we did that was that we didn't want all of the appliances coming on as soon as we turn on the main switch. So the reason why we turn off individual appliances is so the inverter isn't hit with a big shock of a pool pump and a fridge and the washing machine and everything starting the pouch pump, all starting at once. That's why we individually turn off all the appliances when we shut the system down, and then we progressively turn them on one at a time. It's just a lot more gentle for the inverter for us to do it that way. So it's a pretty simple process. Basically, follow your shutdown procedure and then reverse that when you start the system back up. If you have any problems, you can always give us a call. It's really good to learn how to do this and feel really confident with that ability to turn the system off and to turn the system back on. Yeah, thanks for listening today. I hope you find that helpful. Remember, you can always get in contact with Rainbow Power if you ever have any needs at all.